All right. Hello, everyone, and good evening to everyone. It's Mark, and we are live. Good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. Hello to Proud American 1984, Ravenwingg, PJC. Good to see all of you. Hey, some random name, good to see you. We'll just give everyone a moment to join before we begin this evening. This evening, I have a video that already showed on his channel a couple days ago. It's basically a frauditor / sovereign citizen. He's harassing a public employee, basically, and ultimately he ends up getting arrested. Hello to All Wheatskador, Jack Gunner, Slide 1000. Good to see all of you. I saw some of that, I believe. Some random dude. Some random name, sorry. I believe I saw some of Chili's Meltdown. Probably not the entire thing. Hey, Tani, good to see you. Michael Walters, good to see you as well. And thank you for resubscribing and becoming a member on the channel. I do appreciate that. So yeah, I think we have a good amount of people here now. Hey, Shaughn, good evening. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, this video today, hang on. This guy, this was uploaded on what's the channel? Freaking, I can't remember the name. Free from Government, I believe. This was uploaded on that channel. And this guy, now this stream, it was a live stream, and it's over an hour and 30 minutes long. So I'm not sure we're going to watch the entire thing. And the guy who uploaded this was, I'm trying to think of his name. He says it in the video. You have rights, police have duties, I believe it is. And fair warning, this guy likes to cuss a lot. So just a fair warning there. Hey, Joseph, good to see you. I'm doing well. I watched my Patriots win today. Go Patriots. It's always good when they win, in my opinion. Yeah, this guy, though, he is a total nut from what I've seen. I've seen most of this video. I haven't seen the entire thing, but basically, I've seen the highlights. So without further ado, absolutely go Pat, Sydney. Go Patriots. Sorry if I butchered your name. Sidley. I'm sorry. Channel's name is We Have Rights, Cops Have Duties. I thought it was something like that. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. And as always, just give me a heads up if you can hear it or not. I always like to make sure you guys can hear it. So yeah, let's just play the video.
They're escalating.
Hey, Nightwolf, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
It would have been a different, yeah, you fucking piece of shit.
They brought this guy. His name's Roy Nelson. He claims to be a public service agent. He claims to be a safety guy. He comes here. They bring the guy back, but they bring the safety guy as if that's not going to escalate like that. They bring the fucking criminal back. Live on YouTube. 7 are watching.
It's not the fucking 60s no more, you piece of shit.
Nope, it's not the fucking 60s no more, you fucking goddamn piles of shit. You don't own the fucking public. We own the fucking public. We own the fucking public. You can say, sure, we do all you want. This isn't a fucking America, Jim, because of you. This right here isn't America because of you, you stupid ass old fucking turd. You think that fucking you get a county job so that you can rule over people. You have no dominion, you little old turd. You don't like my words, but you do have to listen to them. It's called a protest. It's called freedom of speech. Yes, you fucking do, old turd, as long as you're standing there, you little faggot.
As you can probably guess, he is a pleasant person. And I hope you see my little quotes there. But yeah, I'm not sure why he's so angry at these city workers. They're just trying to repair something. And he showed up apparently and just started raging at them. And from what I understand, this guy is a huge Chili supporter. Personally, I can't stand him, which is why I really don't cover him much on the channel. But this guy is out there, and yeah, he does say some awful things. So again, there is some strong language in this video.
Oh, am I lucky, huh? Yeah, you better stand down, you stupid ass piece of shit. That would be in your best interest, you dumb fuck. You should have done that to begin with. That's an admission of guilt. They told me to stand down. Well, what would you do if you didn't, fucking do, dumbass motherfucker? Huh? What would you do if they didn't tell you to stand down, you stupid ass fucking retard? This is not you. This is not freedom from government on this live. This is not freedom from government. This is you have rights, cops have duties. Not you guys. Maybe some.
You have rights, cops have duties. And yeah, like again, I'm not sure what he's ranting about. He's just an angry little person. And his attitude gets even worse, so man, does this guy kiss his mother with that mouth? He needs an attitude adjustment. I agree, Joseph, definitely. Like, he's mad for apparently no reason. Like, I think there was another stream, like, that was almost another hour, but I'm not gonna put all of you through 3 hours of this nonsense. This is the good stream where all the main interesting stuff happens. But yeah, this guy, like, he likes to harass people, I guess. The first time I've ever heard of him is this, from this video. Let's keep on going.
Some good public service agents. Yep. Try some good public service agents. Not these fucking piece of shit criminals and accomplices. This is an accomplice. He hit me with his truck earlier. I stood in front of the truck like I'm allowed to stand in public.
Oh yeah, I remember this part now. He says that this guy hit him with his truck, but it's later in the video determined that, yeah, that didn't happen.
I don't have to stand here indefinitely, but this motherfucker can use his reverse. And what he did was he kept forwarding. He kept forwarding right into me. I got it on video. We're uploading the video as we speak. They think that they can tell us where to stand in public. They say they think that if they tell me to get out of in front of their truck that I have to. They don't want to use the reverse. They just want me to get out of their way. They don't want to use reverse. They put this piece of shit in a tractor.
Glad you got to see me again.
What was that?
I'm glad you got to see me again.
See how glad he is? He doesn't understand that he's the public service agent. It's one thing for me to fucking be a piece of shit that fucking is calling him a fucking piece of shit. But it's another thing for him to fucking sit here and fucking provoke, escalate.
This is Nye County, Nevada. Legal proposed prostitution near the SGs get to the brothel unless they do not like your rights either. Hey, Ziggy for the facts. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see everyone. And I forgot to mention when I started, I do have a poll running. You've probably seen it in the chat. Do you prefer live streams or normal videos? The reason I'm asking is because I like doing live streams, preferably, in my opinion. It's just easier. Plus, I love the interaction with all you guys. But I know a lot of people love the regular videos as well, so I just wanted to get some feedback on what you all prefer more. I'm going to keep doing both either way. I just basically want to know what you prefer, what you would like me to do more often. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
They said stand in front of it. Assault with a deadly weapon. Assault with a deadly weapon. You see that?
Hey,
Did you see that?
Zeus, good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Jason and him's been going on like over 10 years. Jason would take the street sweeper by all his old cars and clean
The
them
more
out
you
there.
guys come up here, the deeper the
You know,
fucking
so it's
hole
not
you're
you,
digging,
brother.
dude.
Yeah. You guys think that you have a right to work or something. What you're doing is not a job. It's a serving the public trust.
No, it's
You don't
okay to
understand
fucking
that.
drive tractors
Hey,
into
do me a
people with
favor
trucks.
and Google 5 CFR 2635.101. Just Google it right now
I
and
was
see what it
talking
says.
to him about that yesterday. I told him in the course of your public duties, you kind of have a duty to just take it.
Yeah.
You know, so you're doing a good job.
Yes, you are. You're doing a very good job with being provoked and not being an asshole in return. You see what I'm saying? Good job.
Hey, Anthony, good to see you. Hope you are doing
Let's
well,
have some
my
words,
friend.
Mr. Public Service Agent. You incredible coward! You coward! 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 You fucking criminal! Criminal! Criminal!
So yeah, as we've seen so far, this guy, for whatever reason, I'm still not 100% completely sure. Not sure if I'll ever be completely sure why, but this guy is raging, and we're only 5 minutes into an hour and 40-minute video. Just going through the chat, see if I missed anything. Thank you, Ravenwingg, for being a member for 7 months. I do appreciate it. Both the videos and live streams are awesome. Thank you. And I really wish StreamYard, the program I'm using to live stream right now, I really wish they would show those free member super chats. They still don't do that for some reason. But I am keeping an eye out, and I will try to acknowledge all the member free super posts or super chats or whatever you want to call them. Hey, 67 White Stang, good to see you. Just going through the chat again, making sure I haven't missed anything. Let's get back to the video.
You know what, guys? I'm sorry if this looks a little hectic, but this is called protest. You know, freedom is not a safe space. Freedom is not a pay all your fees and ask for safety. What you get when you pay all your fees and you ask for safety is a bunch of bad actors where everybody is being quiet, not speaking up, and allowing these bad actors to just do what they want. The reason why they chose this family to shut their water off is because they don't like this family. And out of all the leaky fucking pipes and gas, they chose this guy's. Do you have anything to say about it?
I've been saying for 2 years, I've been telling them that it says on my water bill every month that I use 42,000 gallons, 38,000 gallons.
2 years.
And nobody would listen to me in the office, you know? And so I just quit saying something because my bill don't go up because it's on a commercial account.
But now we got a new lady.
Yeah.
But now we got a new water lady, and they think that they're going to go and check for people's leaky shit. They were probably going to check this guy's leaky shit and then try to charge him for the fucking service.
Here somewhere going down the valley.
Yeah, it's probably going down that crack right there.
The guy was losing 46,000 gallons of water a month. That makes sense. Now I'm remembering some of this now because I watched it a couple of days ago. Like I said, back on Artie's stream, but I kind of had it on in the background, so I didn't catch all of the details. This guy is a living public service announcement against drugs. Yes, I completely agree with that, Jack. Absolutely. Sorry, correction, 42,000 gallons. Hey, Kathy. Darn, I'm late. Hi, Mark. Good to see you, Kathy. I hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend, my friend. We haven't really missed much other than this guy raging, but we're just getting started with this. This is over an hour long, so a whole lot more rage is expected. Objection grounds. Are you talking about subject matter jurisdiction? Come on, man. All right.
See how the crack is on the surface? See how the the top water helps it ease its system.
Anyways, it's all gushing
Now-
water in there.
Now they finally came back to shut this thing up so that people couldn't just get in there and take their fucking tractor back. They had to keep on bringing the Jim Basinger back to make it seem like, oh, you know, this is you have rights, cops have duties. If you want to see the guy's harassment,
In my opinion,
let's see
The
here.
links to both of our channels, Silent Auditor and You Have Rights, Cops Have Duties, are in the comment section of the last live.
Look at this big bang, the guy who's always
in my
hiding,
opinion,
hating and
it
waiting
was
and not doing
basically
anything for the
yesterday she
people
retreated.
is chatting in here. Why would you not want it fixed? It's not that we don't want it fixed, dude. This is the guy whose water it is. He wants it fixed.
I don't
What
have
I'm
nothing
doing
to
is
do with
protesting,
it.
has nothing to do with this.
Protesting Basinger.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with me wanting my water fixed.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been 2 years. Did you just catch that, Doopy Doo? 2
Yeah.
years this man has been asking for his water fixed. And then they happen to bring the
What didn't
fucking
you get that
public service
about that
agents.
big slang?
Then they bring up the public service agents that have been harassing and oppressing us for fucking since 2011 up here to fix it? No. You're missing it all there.
On
big
top-
slang.
On top of it, you're a customer and you're paying fees for something that's coming out of the public ground.
When are they going to put the box on there?
This
for
guy is not a
voting
customer.
That says, I trust none of them.
Oh, I know. Yeah. When is the government going to put a box on there that says I trust none of them?
He was a sovereign citizen who they had given many tickets to. He had a lot of junky vehicles around his home in a country made, and the county made him remove the vehicles. He has been on a rampage ever since. That, honestly, that doesn't surprise me at all. Like, I don't know, instead of handling things like an adult, he's acting like a child. I mean, it's not a surprise with sovereign citizens. Thank you, Lurk1. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Lurk1 for the $5 super chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the support.
Just like that guy said.
It's just divide and conquer with the Democrat, Republic, or Independent. There's not
When-
enough parties. What happened to the anti-Masonic parties? There used to be one.
When these piece of shit public service got on the phone with the sheriff's department, they asked if any crimes had been committed. And they said no. And they said, well, we can't send you a fucking sheriff out here for a fucking protest. You see what I'm saying? It's best for you guys to just get in your trucks and leave, which is
Lurker1. All right, I'm sorry about that. If you've seen any of my live streams, you know by now I'm terrible with names. And thank you, Jack Gunner, for the $2 super sticker. I appreciate that. And thank you, Kathy Malloy, for becoming a new member. I appreciate that. Tried to send you a super chat, but it wouldn't let me. I turned 72 today. I wanted to send you a little gift. Happy birthday, my friend. I didn't know it was your birthday. Thank you very much again for your super chat, and I hope you've had a great day. And I hope everyone in the chat wishes you a happy birthday. Thank you, my friend. Let's get back to the video.
Is right of the sheriff's office to let them know that.
I told the sheriff yesterday, I said, yesterday, Basinger had the duty to retreat.
Yeah.
You know, let's put it in a different scenario. When I'm in fatigues and I'm in Afghanistan or Fallujah and civilians are throwing rocks at me because they don't want me there, you think I can just shoot? No. You got to retreat. You know what I'm saying? You can't just turn your guns on them.
Well, these public service agents are of the mind to continue to escalate instead of de-escalate, and it's apparent in their actions. It's apparent and actual.
I do want to get my water fixed. You just don't want Basinger here. So I mean,
I can't not protest Jim Basinger's harassment just because they want to dig into your water. They had no fucking business doing this. Your water was working yesterday, wasn't it?
Well, it's been working for 2 years, but if you look in there, it's gushing.
Yeah, but they came by my house and said it was leaking too. They came by Cal's house and said it was leaking. Every pipe in this town fucking is leaking.
Well,
and it's all been the bad public service agents.
Right.
The last public service water lady, she ran the system a certain way, which is obviously criminal. And then was charging way too much money for people's water. The water comes out of the public's water well that the public paid for. And yes.
From what I heard about Renee is Renee wasn't even being paid in there for the last however many months, and they were involuntary servitude in her and making her try to train this new lady against her will.
I don't know anything about that, but they should be not paid for their service. The service is a debt to society.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree. They should.
It's an oath. It's a debt to society. It's a public trust, not a job. Government's never been a business.
When I was in the Navy, we got paid though.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. I just want to get it fixed because I don't have shit for pressure for the last 2 years.
I know, but let's see if they.
Look, I get wanting to have your water fixed, but with this lunatic coming down here and starting to scream at the employees who are in charge of fixing it, that's not the right way to handle things. Like, it's not right. Like, you have a right to be angry, I get that, but you don't have the right to start screaming and yelling slurs at people. Hi, first live I caught. Needed it after a bad week being bitten by a dog following animal welfare instructions, and now my medical alert service dog is traumatized from having to watch it. I'm sorry to hear that, LJ Sings, but welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream, and hopefully the stream can cheer you up a bit. I'm getting choked up over here. You deserve it, my friend. You're a great person. You've been a long-time supporter, and I consider you, even though we never met or really talked, but I consider you a great friend. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. No, it's not right, Mark. Exactly. I mean, you have the right to be angry about like delayed service and stuff like that, but just to show up and start screaming at them like he was earlier, and he does it again later on, spoiler alert. So he does not handle this situation well at all.
They send up a public agent that, let's see if they send up a public service agent that isn't impropriety and distrust and impropriety and conflict of interest.
I'm just going to step away for a brief moment, but I will keep the video playing. Be right back, everyone.
Me and you and that kid could fix it ourselves without basing her.
Me and you could fix our water pipes ourselves without basing her.
I think it's a crime to open this thing.
No, it's not a crime. It's against the agency's policies.
Right, so
The agency's just the state of Nevada isn't a state of Nevada. It's an agency known as the state of Nevada.
do you know about the Form 1099 NEC?
I don't know.
That's non-employee compensation. So if I'm not an employee of the state of Nevada and you force me to put a mask on to come into your city hall,
Yeah.
now I can file a 1099 NEC to the IRS and tattletale on you for forcing me to be an employee against my will, against the amendments, and I can charge 20 grand for that 10 minutes I had to wear that mask.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing to me. They're forcing me to have the duty of putting up with all this, you know. And you can go to You Have Rights, Cops Have Duties and look at my videos. I have a compilation video of the guy saying he's going to stuff my camera up my ass numerous times, and it's not cool. I remember last time when I posted that video, everybody was saying, "Why didn't you defend yourself? Why didn't you oh, he's gonna that guy likes to do butt stuff and all sorts of fucking jokes instead of being worried about what the." You have a good day too. I was wanting to tell you thank you for reminding them that they have a duty to retreat. You know? Yeah, they thought today that if they brought the safety guy, the quote unquote safety guy, that nobody would have to be worried about Mr. Jim Basinger or whatever. It's like they don't understand harassment, obviously. They think that what I'm doing by recording the public servant in the course of his duties is harassment, and then he tries to turn my right to record and to protest his ass into me harassing
Hey,
him,
Clyde,
which would be attempting to
950.
change my right to protest and right
Hope you're
to
doing well.
record my public service into a crime.
They're still going on about how they're public servants. Like, this will probably last for quite a while. I know it's a long video. Eventually, they start harassing the cops again, though, and the police do show up.
Under that 85. Remember that. You're not smart enough to do it all on their own. They have to have a master.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna come back down here and be on the watch. You too. There's 28 watchers here today, and this is not freedom from government. I'm sorry, you guys, that you came to his channel to see why he was going live. There was an issue that has been coming up. I've been telling the county to keep this public service agent away from my property, my persons, my places, and my effects, all my effects. And they seem to think that, you know, title that they seem to think that 5 CFR 2635
I agree
or
with that.
even the Nevada State Commission on Ethics is a joke. They think that what it says in the ethics manual is just for looks, and that they get to come out here acting all sorts of improper and trying to create.
Yeah, from what I know, this is, I guess, either a small town or city in Nevada, so not too known, but this guy, I guess, is known to everyone. Right to protest peacefully, rights do have some limitation. They absolutely do, which is what these soffits and frauditors don't realize, is that rights have some types of limitations. If you're acting disorderly, for example, or screaming profanities, that is not freedom of speech. Now, I label this guy as a soffit because it was uploaded on a sovereign citizen channel, Freedom from Government. Thank you, 67 White Stang, for the $4.99 super sticker rather. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know a video where he walks around his town until he runs out of breath, screaming out of his Adolfs, but he didn't use the word Adolf America. He's in Nye County, Nevada. Yeah, that's where I thought he was at. I remember Nye County from that old show, Live PD. Which I know there's another, basically the same show like that now, but unfortunately I do not have that channel. Anyway.
Great conflicts of interest. And then they're trying to make the conflict of interest my bad when we're the public around here. You just seen the guy that they were digging in his water. You know how many other people, there's people around here not paying for water, calling themselves public service agents while they charge the Americans fees. Americans like Big Bang think that, oh man, you gotta pay your fees.
I 100% agree with that statement.
I kind of wanted to go live today, and Freedom from Government was hesitant, but this was pretty.
Oh, no way. He never had a job, at least in my opinion. I wonder if this guy has an actual job. He likes harassing hardworking people so much. Nah, if I had to guess, no way. Probably not. If he has this much free time on his hands, like, no, this guy is unemployed. Just my opinion.
Exigent circumstances, so he graciously agreed to let me go live. But I wanted to mention to the people that, you know, when people talk about defending their rights, everybody's like, yeah, defend your rights. Yeah, you defending your rights is defending my rights. Thank you. And but then when you actually go out and defend rights, people are like, oh man.
Well, you know, harassing people, sir, is not defending your rights. It's just being a total ass to everyone. In Zerzus, he says it perfectly. You label him as a sovereign citizen quite accurately, Mark, including sovereign citizen license plate. I didn't know he had a sovereign citizen license plate. He is also a Cholito fan. I can't stand Cholito. Chili. I can't stand that guy. He is so annoying, which is why I've made very few videos about him.
You need to calm down and not talk so heated, and you need to do this and do that. Everybody's trying to tell you where to stand. And it's like, you know, American people, you really got to get with the program. These people are not here for you. These persons, these public service agents today, this country was formed on a bunch of good principles, but the public service agents today are not running the
that is true
nation of laws.
He is the best
they're
clown.
attempting to hijack our nation of laws with their legal system, and they've convinced everybody to wonder if they're legal or illegal when you're supposed to be wondering if you're lawful or unlawful. And when somebody puts a stand like yesterday, that dude got out of his truck, came at me, told me he was going to stuff my camera up in my ass, and I defended myself. The other public service agent came and rightfully got in between us, which stopped the guy's escalation. Then when they both appeared to go back to work,
Hey, Simon. Hope you are doing well, my friend. It's good to see you.
The escalator decided to use that opportunity to come at me a second time. And then this time I'm telling him, stay back, stay back. I will defend myself. And he keeps on pursuing with intent. So I protect myself again. And then they try to charge me with
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, but I think he gets too much coverage, in my opinion, from all the other channels in the community. Not to talk bad about anyone, but, and I'm not, I just want to say, I think that people are giving him the attention that he wants, basically. That's just my opinion. Yes, he is a tool. For sure he is. 100% agree with that.
Battery, when they already claimed that he, yes, in fact, threatened and assaulted. I don't usually hang on threats, but when I'm standing within his striking distance and he's telling me he's going to stub a camera up my ass and I have a camera, that is an exigent circumstance to a threat. It's a little bit more than just words at that point. And it's been happening and happening. I've asked the county to stop this guy, and they say they can't stop this guy. So I have to just live around this, I guess, you guys. And people are, I really would love more help. Could anybody that wants to flood down here?
Well, all I gotta say to him is that little SpongeBob meme. Good luck with that. If he really thinks he can sue YouTube and win, like, you know how many lawyers YouTube has? Like, he doesn't have a chance.
Because I feel like I shouldn't be the only one down here protesting, but at the same time, Silent Auditor is graciously protesting with me because he's, you know, he lived in this town for longer than I have. He knows that everything that's going on around here. It's not very cool. The public service agent, Tim Dahl, he tried to tell me that these public easements were Nye County easements. I said, no, these are not Nye County easements. Nye County gets funding, not money. Nye County can't own easements. These are the people's easements for the people. These easements are for if you have to use your cell phone, you can pull your car over and use your cell phone. These easements are for if you need to, if your car breaks down and you have to go back to Oklahoma and get something to come and fix your car, that you can park your car there until you can get back from Oklahoma and come and fix it.
Hey, Cactus Rebel, good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
And we have this county agent for the agency known as Nye County attempting to tell us that these are owned by the county, of which no way, shape, or form. These are the people's easements. I can't explain this very good, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I hope I'm explaining it right and to the point, but you know, I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect, but I am
Well, listen, Mr. Softset, you are far from perfect. Like, try not to spoil anything that happens later, but you're basically unhinged. Like, you start screaming at people who are just trying to do their jobs, and you're mad basically because they're doing their jobs. But honestly, you wouldn't be familiar with that because you're probably unemployed. The minute no trolls give Cholito attention, he gets violent. He needs that attention. I agree with that. Like, he's desperate for all frauditors are little children desperate for attention that they never got when they were younger. That's just how I think. Like, there's obviously something messed up in their heads that causes them to do this, because frauded and being sovereign citizens is not normal behavior. Sorry to say, but it's not.
I am a man, and I am attempting to stand up for rights that many don't even understand. We've gotten to a point in this country where that Jim Basinger dude thinks that he's just Jim Basinger and not a public service agent. He hasn't even looked into the fact that he's a public service agent. Every time I try to tell him he's a public service agent,
hey,
he acts like,
good
no,
to
I'm
see
not.
you.
I didn't sign my name. Well, then why are
Hope
you
you're
acting in a
doing
capacity?
well.
I would like to ask him, but he can't be asked. I don't want to ask him anything. I want him to stay the fuck away from me. This is not right. I've been sending mails to the Real News Network, Police Accountability Report. I know this guy's not a cop, but cops are not cops. Cop is what their agency allows them.
That might be one of the most dumbest statements I've ever heard. Cops are not cops. Like, now what the hell are they? Like, really? So ridiculous. Just because you don't agree with the laws doesn't mean they're not cops. Like, And if you don't like that fact, then I don't know, go somewhere where there's no cops. Somewhere, I don't know, like find a deserted island somewhere or something. I have to go make supper for my kids, so good night and great stream. Mark, have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Nightwolf, for joining us. I hope you have a fantastic night, my friend.
Them to call them, but their actual title under the executive branch of the federal government is public service agent, not the state executive. Even the state executive is under the federal executive branch. Even the state judicial is under the federal executive branch. Even the state legislative is under the federal executive branch, not this federal judicial or legislative. The federal executive branch is like over 5 million agents, from the president all the way down to your county code and not code enforcer, because your county maintenance man, I should say, because code enforcement is an act against the people for private gain for the agency. They're coming around and trying to tell people what they can and can't have on their property.
Basically, from what I've gathered, this is all just sovereign citizen rhetoric nonsense, which is my favorite word to describe sovereign citizens. But it does get more interesting towards later on, so... And yes, please be sure, if you are enjoying this stream, to hit the like button. It just helps me out on YouTube. It helps the algorithm, helps get this video more known. So I would appreciate it. And if you are also enjoying it, be sure to share it and share the channel in general. It just helps, again, the channel grow. So I would appreciate that. Hey, Jenny, good to see you. Hello, Mark. We love your channel. I'm glad to hear you love the channel, and I hope you are enjoying the stream.
Adjusted to the state's wants, which is an act for private gain for agent or agency, and not that of what they are supposed to be doing. The Nevada State Commission on Ethics, the Nevada Ethics Manual, the first rule is public service is a public trust and should be held for the sole benefit of the people. So under their own admissions, they are to be providing a service for the sole benefit of the people, not for the people to pay money, fees that they call us. They're trying to call you, the American, a fee-paying customer. That's all they're trying to do. You know, I made an abrasive video about everybody being fee payers, but I was in a state of hurt, and I was trying to tell.
Thank you for hiding up.
This is what they're calling you, but I was doing it in a way that it appeared that I was calling you.
Honestly, I think that's the first ever bot we had in the live stream, so that's how you know a channel is growing right there. So that's kind of a good thing. Anyway.
You guys fee-paying customers, but I'm just trying to be abrasive. If you guys can't I mean, I say you guys, but I'm not meaning you guys. I'm meaning the ones that don't know. If you know, then you probably don't even have to comment. But if you don't know, then please do some research and start realizing that you are not a fee-paying customer, that you don't have to prove to be a good American in order to be an American. You do not have to prove to be a citizen in order to be a human being on this land that we call our home. It's they've been tricking people into believing that this stuff is the right way, that, oh no, you have to beg down to master, and that's not just the way it is.
Really, we just give a fuck about the goddamn community.
Just imagine what other things these clones would be doing if they weren't occupied making these hilarious videos for us. That is one thing I will say. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I know for sure that sometimes they can definitely turn dangerous and violent. Hell, they have killed police before, but overall, I mean, they do make for great entertainment. Like, if they weren't doing this, you would think they would have a job, but that's why they're doing this, because they're unemployable, in my opinion. Let's go through the chat. This guy has some serious mental issues. The real tragedy is that he's dragging his young niece down with him. Yes, his niece does get involved later on in this video.
It shouldn't be Mutt and Jeff.
So, can you give that in? Can what you tell the people?
This is Silent Auditor, and I'm just disgusted right now that you know, the two people that give a shit about our community and do the cop watching and do the making sure that nobody's getting harassed out here, we're considered Mutt and Jeffs. And even to the people that we're trying to help out here, we're Mutt and fucking Jeff. And it's getting to be disgusting. We need help. We need more help. We need more people to give a shit, because we do give a shit.
Awesomely said, sir.
They sure love to cuss. That's for sure.
That's all right. The only crime committed there today was that guy bumping into me with his truck. He acted like he didn't have a brake or a reverse. He acted like I just have to move.
Yeah, right,
They keep trying to tell us where to stand in public.
Down at Jim Basinger's house,
And it's
fucking
later
fucking with
determined
him
that
in his fucking
that
area.
never
They'd be on their
happened.
way to take you to fucking jail this morning, dude.
Yeah.
That criminal should not be allowed up here. After yesterday, there was charges fucking pressed.
The public service agent Jim Basinger got charged with assault and threatening assault. I'm making good on his threat or something like that. Assault is what they try to call it. And then they turned around and charged me with battery because I shoved him away from me. I didn't fucking beat his ass. That's battery. I didn't batter him. I created space between him and me when he would provide me any. They turned that into a crime just so they could prosecute me. And what they're going to try to do is when I asked about the district attorney, because a lady had attacked us for our protest and our cameras back in May, and the prosecutor's not picking up the charges. She was a felon in possession of a firearm, firing a firearm at Silent Auditor's head, and it missed him. It went over his right shoulder. And the county prosecutor, dude, is district attorney, deputy district attorney John Friel Jr., I believe, and he was the district attorney in the county until he got caught in an act of impropriety. I believe he was caught drunk driving, and then he got demoted to deputy district attorney. But when I asked who was going to be in charge of the prosecution yesterday, he goes, "If you mean Deputy District Attorney Friel, then yes." He said the deputy.
I do kind of agree with that statement. Poor sovereign idiot. Like, because I think that a lot of these sovereign citizens get brainwashed. Like, usually how it starts out as they get pulled over for a traffic offense, usually speeded around a stop sign or something like that. And then they watch YouTube videos of sovereign citizens and think, and basically are brainwashed into thinking that this stuff works when we all know that it doesn't. Like, they live in a fantasy imagination world. Just going through the chat real quick, making sure I haven't missed anything. We need help. That's so true. Yes, it is.
But he says he's the only one we got. When there's the seated last known that I know, the last seated actual district attorney was Angela Bello, but I've never even seen this Angela Bello, and I don't even know if she was just elected or if she was just picking to sit in a place while this Friel does all the crooked prosecutions.
Hey, Prince Jedi Master. I hope you're doing well, and it is great to see you.
I have the Friel. I put in a Freedom of Information Act for a video footage of when I went to turn in a complaint about the lady damaging my property, ripping my phone out of my hand, and busting my cameras with her and her family, attacking me. And I have the district attorney coming out and staring at me and folding his arms above me while I'm sitting in the hallway and staring at me. I of Information Act requested the footage, but they sent me the footage on some CD DVDs that my computer is too poor to be able to read. I ain't even able to read the thing. The public service agents, they actively do this. If you watch.
All right, this is an unrelated comment to the video, but I just want to say YouTube is completely terrible with their notifications. I just got an alert on my phone that I'm live on my channel. Like, I've been streaming now for almost an hour. You know, how about YouTube actually fixes actual real issues instead of trying to make new features that nobody asked for? End of rant.
Watch the Real News Network. The Real News Network has a report about public service agents using high-tech equipment on the poor, the equipment that the poor don't have access to.
This man that comes up here that they call a public service.
I put a lot of your videos in the Sovereign Citizens or Jagwagons. It's a Facebook page I run. Thank you for sharing the videos, and perhaps I will join that page if possible. Hey, Adam L., good to see you. I got the notification, don't always do. Yeah, YouTube is awful with notifications. It either works or it doesn't. Welcome back, Slide 100. I'm back, minor household emergency. Good to see you back. Oh, well, I have that problem. I have completed videos and then got a notification. On some videos, I get no notifications. Yeah, their YouTube system is completely messed up. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Agent, there is videos on our channels of this man behind public glass threatening us about shoving cameras up our asses, and this is our fucking rights and this and that. It's disgusting, guys. It's very disgusting.
It's one thing for me to.
It's grown children having tantrums right now.
Being an active public
it's basically
agent,
what they are.
Of what I'm telling him I don't like about him, of interest between the people and the government. Wipe that up. You guys can Big Bang, if you're still in here, you commented this guy runs after the trucks. It's like, yes, you're damn right I run after the fucking trucks. That is lawful to run after the trucks. Okay? You have the ability to run after the trucks because
another public service vehicle, a different one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine, my friend. I'm doing good.
He don't stop. I come down to stop to talk to me, but he doesn't stop. That public service agent at this time, but now, well, actually, I do have to protest this public service agent now. I wasn't even able to get the ID, the license plate. They're all exempt from because oh man, this is what a nation that we've made for ourselves here.
Yep, I heard
because
him
we can't say the
that.
founding fathers made this nation. People acting like they were in the military fighting for freedom and then laying on their backs the rest of their lives is what built this country that we're standing in right now. Sorry to say, but you know, what are we gonna do? Accept the truth or not?
Yes, he is running after trucks because, well, for reasons unexplained, really. He thinks he can catch the trucks if he runs after them. Trust me, this gets a lot more ridiculous from the highlights I've seen.
Let me see if I'm not below 3 meals and a cot when it comes to tyrants. Badass, Patrick Lewis. You know, is poor dirt farmer in here? Poor dirt farmer, thank you for being in here. This is not freedom from government. This is you have rights, cops have duties. I'm, I'm sorry that this isn't freedom from government, but thank you for being here. Yesterday there was a protest that went on where the public service agent that was being protested.
Is that lawful law? Darrell Brooks, that guy, man. If I'm not mistaken, I think he has a hearing tomorrow. I think it's basically to schedule the sentencing. And yes, it is lawful law, on the record, for the record, and let the record show.
Got out of his truck, threatened to stick my camera up my ass again, and then kept pursuing me. The first time when he got out of his truck, came up to me, told me he was going to put my camera in my ass. I defended myself. The other public service agent came and got in between us. They went back to doing their duties, per se. And then the guy came at me again. It's like he acted like he was going to go back to his duties to fool the other public service agent that he wasn't going to do anything again, and then came at me a second time. I told him, stay away from me, stay away from me. I'm going to defend myself, stay away from me. And he kept on pursuing with intent. And I shoved him one time again to create the space.
Out here right now, gonna make a fucking plan.
Are they? Where are they at?
Yes, I believe it is who Chili was back in bail for. I believe this is the same guy. I know he probably backs for a lot of guys, but if I'm not, because I don't really watch a lot of Chili, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the guy, because he is a huge Chili supporter. I accept for value, I return for value. Now we're quoting Darrell Brooks' trial quotes. I love it. That trial, well, I'll never forget about that trial, that's for sure. I'll always be going back and watching that thing again. What grounds do they have to chase the trucks?
Well, you just saw it. Fucking, was that Tim Dahl went down the road?
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been Tim Dahl. That probably was Tim Dahl, because he was all looking at me like a fucking, like I was a piece of shit.
Sorry for pausing it so much, but yes, I did. I also expected him to object to the verdict. I 100% expected him to object. And again, sorry for all the pauses, but this is like a reaction stream, so I will be interacting with chat a lot. Just going through the chat again. Right, doesn't look like I missed anything. Objection relevancy.
In our county, it's been known that usually when they fucking have a problem with somebody, it's because they're hiding it and they're the problem.
Yeah, usually in this county, when somebody gets prosecuted, it's because they stood up for their selves, and the county was the problem. And then all these public service agents, like for one, they've tried to tell me that I have they tried to tell me that I am barred from going down to this building right here where they're all down there huddling. Okay, if you can see that, I'll walk down closer. They're all down there huddling. But the last public service agent didn't like the way I was protesting down there, and she got a justice of the peace to sign a temporary restraining order against me to bar me from my public building, to keep me from redressing my grievances with my government. And what they do in return after they do that is they just don't even redress the grievance. They just keep on acting. They just keep on acting.
Yes, he
they
is.
do it with a smile on their face.
However, I will say, if you haven't seen it, it is worth watching, because he starts harassing people again, and then finally the police show up, and that's where things get really interesting. I know we're only 31 minutes into this, but it's worth sticking around for.
And act like I'm the problem and they're just acting. They keep on acting like.
Thank you, Captain Howdy, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate your support. Thank you.
They're just doing their jobs. They don't even know that the government has never been a business. They've only tricked you guys into calling yourselves fee-paying customers. And this is what it looks like when a guy is trying to teach his people that you do not have to be a slave to this anymore. That we've been talking about waking up for years now. And this is what it looks like to protest right here. See them all down there huddling around their automobiles that they call vehicles. They're their personnel vehicles for their employment. This is what they do. They're huddling down there to see what they can do with me instead of fixing their shit, fixing the shit for the people. They think that they can do this shit. They actively think that they own our public. Demand to see their credentials. No credentials, no authority. Yeah, I know. I did ask them yesterday to see their credentials. They said they didn't have them on them, guy. You know, they just simply say, "Oh yeah, we don't have our credentials on us." They're acting in impropriety. What we need is a police force that goes against these bad actors. The Department of Justice was supposed to stand up to this shit. The Department of Justice was supposed to be.
I'm on a fixed income and really shouldn't, but your channel is way worth it. Well, I certainly really appreciate that, my friend. And I appreciate all of you just for being here and hanging out with me tonight. Even if you're not a channel, or if you are, I do appreciate all of you just watching. It's supporting me. So I do appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you.
Enacted not to go against people and stop protesters out the Capitol building. No, the Department of Justice was to stop bad actors from acting. See them down here? They're going to congregate outside because they know that I can't be 100 yards within the thing. So what they do, I don't know if you can see them down there. Can everybody see them down there standing around? I'm going to have to work on that, Patrick Lewis. You see, I've been doing a lot. I've been getting arrested for freedom of speech since I was 12. And I've been learning and learning and learning. I've been, the only way I could learn is through experience. And now I'm 40 years old and I've got a lot of experience, but at the same time, everybody needs help. I don't care how smart you say you are and how much experience you have.
Yes, that is
Everybody
true.
needs help.
Drugs are bad, kids.
Everybody does. You know, Patrick Lewis, if you know how to file a 1983, I mean, I know how to go down, write up the paperwork and go.
Gotta go. I'm recovering from spinal surgery, so I can't sit up for very long. Love your channel, Mark. Well, thank you, Kathy, for, again, becoming a channel member and supporting the channel. And I hope you have a fast and good recovery, my friend. I hope you feel better soon.
Oh, and file it. I should. I've been studying it long enough that I should be able to just write up the paperwork and go and file it with the county clerk. But the only problem is that this is the county. You see what I'm saying? And the clerk actually was on one of Silent Auditor's videos where she was trying to call the sheriff because she didn't like the way that we were recording in the courthouse. Call the sheriff. You know, that's what fucking they are doing. You know, so you know. Hey, bonehead, you wish. Yes, everything is okay. This is not freedom from government. This is you have rights, cops have duties. Freedom from government is allowing me, and the thing
Yeah, I'm
about it
trying to
is
pay
that,
a little bit of attention,
you know, the
but
thing is that this is a
trust me,
stance for the
it's
people.
worth watching his
This Jim
rambling.
Basinger has been. They're all down there conferring about how they can keep his job. They think that they work for the government. They don't even include the people when they say, "Oh, I work for the government." They're not even talking about the people, dude. They're not even talking about the people. It's apparent. Their acts of impropriety are apparent.
Getting down there, making their fucking little plot for when their fucking lead
Absolutely.
Look at, hey Wesley, look at how out in the middle of nowhere it is out here.
See, the term job
Look at
is
how out in
something
the middle of nowhere
the
it is.
unemployable probably
You see how out
like
in the middle of nowhere it
will
is?
never understand.
I live out in the middle of nowhere for a reason
and
too.
frauditors will never understand
But
that word.
this unincorporated town or whatever the fuck thinks that they have dominion over our properties. This isn't Indiana, Mr. Lewis. Patrick Lewis, this is Nevada. This is the agency, this is the land that they call, this is a geographic location that they call Nevada, and then they have some written up agency calling themselves the state of Nevada, enacting themselves upon the people. It's always been criminal. Now that we have the cameras, we can catch them in their acts. Hey, bonehead, you wish. Thank you for being here. Sorry, I'm not getting to all the comments. It's harder than shit to see this. I don't hardly ever go live because I'm computer illiterate. I'm illiterate in a lot of ways. I'm not perfect.
Well, in the words of Darrell Brooks, I think that would be fair to say you are illiterate. At Soft-Sidden, Frauded, YouTube, I think it's fair to say all of that. Hey, JCarr, good to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friend.
Never claim to be perfect, but I do have some knowledge and some experience. I'm wishing that the people will get together and stand for more. You know, it's one thing that we all say how smart we are and say what stands that we're willing to take, but when a guy gets out here performing a stand, he's made to look like the idiot when no, this is just merely a protest. Don't even have
Yes,
to be.
indeed,
Don't even have to be
he
more
is.
than a Tourette's victim, to Tourette's syndrome victim, to be able to protest. It only takes one. We have two here. Two people not employed. Neither of us are employed with the federal government, like all those guys huddling down there to conspire against our rights are. They're actively conspiring against our rights right now at this time. They're conversing with each other about what they can do with Mr. Protester. They're down there trying to talk about what rights they have when they agreed to set their rights aside.
All right, we are getting close to the good part, so before it goes any further, I just want to pause real quick. I'm just going to run downstairs real quick and grab some drinks, and I'll be back in about a minute or two, I think. So please bear with me, talk amongst yourself for a moment, and I will be right back.
What is it, like other people or something? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, Ken House. Oh, and Lee. The two board members just showed up. Adam, take this down there and stand there and listen to their conversation real quick. They have a TPO against me in the building. Just go down there for a second and then just hear what they have to say and then come back. All right, guys, we're gonna go try to capture what's going on down here.
Ken House and Lee are public service agents working for the town board. Employed for the town board. More public service agents. You will be filed a lawsuit against Lee Green and Ken House. You are accomplice to a crime. Public service agent Ken House. Public service agent Lee Green. You are in an act of impropriety right now. Hey, go tell them I want their cameras down here. Yeah, we do need to make our own town here. They're going to go in here and close the door to the public building.
So this is the part where he basically starts yelling at people and harassing people like he already did already.
Bunch of criminals inside of there. Lock the door. In the public building. I'm going to lock the door to the public building, guys.
Yeah, okay.
That's what they do out here. Probably have the pigs on their way out here to give us TPOs too for redressing our grievances.
How original. He calls the police officers pigs. How original.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, you would think a normal person would just want to do their own thing and not bring any unnecessary attention to themselves. But these sovereign citizens and frauditors
it's way
love the
cost for a civil
attention.
suit. You know, it's been coming. They get TPOs from us out here. The last time we protested this guy out here, this is a silent auditor. The last time we protested this guy out here, the townspeople conspired and got together and battered and shot at us. And then they proceeded to get restraining orders against us. Well, then I went down to the school to get my kids out because the woman that shot at me was allowed down at the school around my children, and I got a TPO served against me down at the school for just simply trying to go down and get my kids out. So yeah, they just hide through the county, through TPOs, through frivolous acts of impropriety. They just hide what's really happening out here, and they are completely against yeah. No shit. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you don't know what's in there, you know. But anyway, yeah, they totally act against the people. They locked the door.
You see, like, this is what I don't get about frauditors. I mean, you think, I don't know, people would have something better to do with their time, but they decided to just come to this building now, freaking after yelling at some city workers earlier, and now they're gonna try to harass people in this building who are just doing their jobs. Like, just for your information, frauditors, soffsits, and whoever else thinks this behavior is appropriate, harassing people is not considered a job. I'm sorry, but it's not. Gasp, they locked the door. Frauditors don't like when you point out jail and prisons are public buildings too. No, they do not. They do not like that at all. I'd rather watch Mark's videos than frauditors any day. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. Just going through the chat, seeing if I have missed anything. I don't believe I have, but I would like to double check. All right.
We're going to go try to get in here. Yeah, door's locked. It's a public building. Temporary protective order. It's a restraining order.
Honestly, I have
TPO
no
is a
idea.
restraining order. Yeah, the door's locked. It's a public building. They've locked the door. It's what they do out here.
Well, the reason they probably locked the door is because they probably dealt with you in the past and they don't want to deal with your BS again. Freaking harassing people is not audited. You have a right to audit, I guess, but that doesn't include walking into buildings and basically harassing people. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't. It's ridiculous that these frauditors and sausage think that rules and laws basically don't apply to them and they can just do whatever the hell they want. Like, what world are they freaking living in? Yes, he does think that, sadly. Let me guess, his wife works 2 jobs. Wouldn't be surprised. This is why we need to bring back mental hospitals. I'm serious. Worst thing ever was closing them. Make them nice, but we need them. I do agree with that, honestly. I mean, I think a lot of these sovereign citizens and frauditors do suffer from some type of mental illness, in my opinion. Although I can't really judge. I'm not in any way, shape, or form a doctor, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't subscribe to frauditor channels, nor do I watch frauditor videos. I just watch them on formats such as here. Well, I appreciate that, Captain Howdy, and I appreciate your support. And again, thank you for becoming a channel member.
Hello, ma'am.
Take care, William. I hope you have a great night, my friend.
Yeah, it's a public building.
See
The
you
door
next
should be
time, my
unlocked.
friend.
It's not, though. They locked us out of here because they knew we were going to come down here and record them trying to do their crooked shit. Go ahead. Oh, I know, kiddo. I know.
We pay for our bills. We're allowed to go in this building if we need to.
This woman here is trying to get into this place as well. It's a public building. And they're keeping us out of here.
They take our money every month and they want to lock the door during business hours. That's not how that works.
All right, door's locked, folks.
It's like,
Door's locked. I'm gonna get
What?
one more peep at these public service agents. And this is the license plates of the town
and,
board people. Okay.
and how exactly do you know that? Like, how did you verify that other than just saying that is what it is? Like, oh, these frauditors, offsets, like, they're unbelievable. Like, it's pathetic that they would rather harass people with actual real jobs instead of getting jobs themselves and actually contributing to society. That's how I feel about it. Like, whenever I see a frauditor, I'm just like, why don't you just go get a real job? Do something with your life. I mean, hell, Big West Audits, that's how he formerly went by. I mean, he quickly found out that the frauditing game was complete BS. Basically, from what I've heard, he has stopped frauditing. Now he's doing gaming streams and stuff like that, which is a lot better than harassing people for a living, let me tell you. Just going through the chat. Federal government takes my taxes every month, but I don't need to be on a military base. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can we get a phone number popped in the link, popped in the chat for Nye County, if possible? Locking us out of our public building.
The building is open to the public like any other business, basically. That does not mean it's your building. Just because Walmart, for example, is open to the public, it doesn't mean that it's your freaking building. You can go in there and do whatever the hell you want. Like, oh, frauditor, like, they make my brain hurt sometimes. Like, they say, it's my building. Wrong, basically. It's a public business, it's a public building that's open to the that is open to the public. It does not mean that it's your building. I can't stand when they say that, oh, it's my building. It travels me up a wall.
Well, there you have it. What? I did. Well, there you have it, guys. They're going to lock us out of the public building for addressing our grievances with our government. Oh.
That's what I would love to know. If it's his building, why doesn't he have keys to it? Why can't he just walk in, for example, at like 2 or 3 in the morning? Because after all, it's his building, so he can go in there anytime he wants, right? But yeah, he doesn't have keys to it. They make our brains hurt due to their lack of brains. Oh, yes, they do, Prince Jedi Master. They definitely do. Like, their logic is so flawed. I swear a 3-year-old would have a better logic than them. Who's this nitwit? Oh, what's his name? I keep forgetting what his name is. He keeps saying it. I believe it's we have rights, cops have duties, something like that, I think. This video was originally streamed on the channel Freedom from Government, but the guy streaming is you have rights, we have duties. At least that's what I believe his name is. Something like that. I'm sure someone in the chat will correct me.
And now we'll get restraining orders put on us by these crooked ass county officials, public service agents.
They went in there and locked the door because they want to conspire against people's rights.
Yeah, they went in there and locked the door because they want to conspire against all of our rights. Thank you guys for being here. 36 viewers. No.
Now, I believe last time I checked, Freedom from Government's channel has 90,000 subscribers rather. And he's really proud that, was it 36 viewers on this live stream that he's streaming? Like, those are terrible numbers if your channel has 90,000 subscribers.
But what did the business hours say? Did you guys see it? Did you guys record it?
I got it recorded.
Okay, and it said what was the business hours?
Like,
what about Tuesday?
It said Monday through Friday or something. But
okay.
It said 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and then
A break till 1.
Yeah, break till 1, and then till like 5 or something.
All right. Does anybody we should get the phone. We should what can anybody get the phone number for what was did you guys get the building name?
I got it all.
I mean, it's like Nye County
Nye County Public, it's the Nye County City Building.
the Nye County Town Hall building in Gabbs, Nevada. Call them up, you know, let them know that that's not right what they're doing right now. You can call them if you want to. Anybody can call them. It's a publicly listed number. Anyone can call them and redress any grievance they want, anything that they want to say, except for, I mean, idle threats and everything aren't nothing, but I mean, I don't recommend making any threats ever.
They make us give them our money for necessities, and then they want to lock the door during business hours.
You better expect more fucking crooked, frivolous fucking acts of impropriety. Yeah.
False injunctions coming against us because we're trying to record and redress our grievances with
Yeah.
the government.
They'll think we'll just put a TPO against them, and then they won't be able to protest us no more.
And then all the Americans are just like hearing these things happening to people and just like keep on going to their job. Most of it. There's a lady here in town that said, everybody, they're raising our water rate and they're giving us less gallons. Anybody with a voice, come, let your voice be heard. And it's like the month before, her husband was trying to tell me that my protest must meet a decibel level in order to be a lawful protest. And it's like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, I think that's reasonable. You can't start screaming above a certain level or screaming profanities for that matter. Like, this isn't like a free-for-all. Like, you have the rights to protest whatever you disagree with, but there are limits to those rights and what you can and can't say or do. Like, you just can't start screaming cuss words for the hell of it. Only 57 likes. Come on, kids. I want to see these likes on this video doubled by the end. Yes, if you are just joining and haven't done so already, be sure to hit that like button. Just helps the YouTube algorithm, helps get my videos more known, and I would really appreciate it.
And it's like, I am with you and your wife. I want to raise my voice, but due to a unlawful injunction, which is called a temporary restraining order placed on a person who has not even committed a crime, yeah, to bar them from going down there and expressing their stuff. That's how it's happening. Is this I know, but if this is Brian, I want to talk to him.
I really want to watch OP live. It's like live PD from my understanding. I am not subscribed to that channel at the moment, so hopefully one day I'll be able to watch it, but it is what it is. Just going through the chat. Yes, they are very whiny, for sure. Like all soft sits and frauditors. Man, Mark, your channel is really growing now. So awesome. Yes, it is. I mean, this channel would be nothing without each and every one of you. You guys are what makes the channel keep going, makes the channel happen. Basically, if it wasn't for you guys, this channel would be nothing.
Hey, I thought you were Brian. Okay. Oh, I'm going to talk to him about the further harassment. You know. Yeah, they've been harassing me. The Jim Basinger's daughter's dogs came up and ate all his chickens, and my security cameras caught it, right? So I gave my neighbor the footage of the public worker's daughter's dogs eating my neighbor's chickens, and they have been harassing me. They upticked in their harassment.
What did they do?
For one, the garbage guy, which is the dad of the lady whose dogs ate the neighbor's chickens, he drove past my cans and didn't dump them one time, right? And then keeps on coming up here. Plus, there was the dump down there that Ray Dumar had, and everybody was able to go dump their stuff. Well, when the guy saw that I was dumping my stuff down there, he went and got the keys and made it to where nobody can dump down there. You see what I'm saying? And then when I caught him taking this neighbor right here to go dump down there on video after they had already closed down the dump to the people. You see what I'm saying? So he was using his government position to take this neighbor to go dump a refrigerator and other products, but I can't go and dump my products.
Yeah, I do my best to interact with everyone as much as possible, that's for sure. Which is kind of why I like these streams having not hundreds and thousands of viewers, because then it would be just impossible to interact with everyone. But right now, for example, we have 30 people watching this, so that does make it pretty easy to try and interact with everyone as much as possible, which is why I like doing these streams. Honestly, if I'm being honest with all of you, I prefer these streams over making videos just because the editing on the videos just takes a lot of work. I mean, it's worth it, but I do love the interaction, so that's why I'm running the poll. But obviously, like I said earlier, that I'm still going to continue to do both live streams and normal videos, so you don't have to worry that I'm going to cancel one of them. Both of them are here to stay, videos and live streams for sure. PSA, when you see a frauditor video when they are encouraging call flooded, when they encourage call flooding, report it. Enough strikes from YouTube and these channels get taken down. Yes, it does. Reporting it definitely does help, for sure. I report frauditor videos whenever I can, unless, of course, they're on a debunking channel like mine or Frauditor Troll, Vandalians, already, everyone in this community, because we're calling them out on their BS. But yeah, if you see an original Frauditor video, definitely report it. Yep, I agree with that. Smaller streams are better. Don't get me wrong, I love the views, but this is just a lot easier to interact with everyone. Hey, Ed209. Hey, Mark Baggett just came from Brandon's stream. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you are having a great weekend, and I hope you're doing well.
You see what I'm saying? That's what's the type of stuff that's happening. And then on top of it, I complain to the. I mean, I don't believe in enacting the government against people, right? But when the government has promised to protect the people from acts like this, from bad actors, bad public service agents using their authority to harass and otherwise diminish the life of. He called me a bottom-feeding Obama lover. He told me I was bottom-feeding Obama lover. I'm poor, okay? I have many problems. I'm poor. I'm more conservative than him. Most conservatives, even when they have money, they will not.
Wait, he just said that he's poor. May I suggest, I don't know, getting a job? Like, really, it's like these frauditors, they come on and harass people just so they can make money. And it's messed up, and I think YouTube should demonetize frauditors and soft-sits. Because if they were demonetized on YouTube, they would either have to go to some other platform or just give up. Hey, Carrie B, good to see you. Just got in from driving for Lyft. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day, my friend.
Even use their money because they are conservative. You see what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And so I have, since he thinks that I'm a poor, bottom-feeding Obama lover, that I have no life, that I have a less value. My self-worth is greater than his monetary value. You see what I'm saying? But he doesn't get that. And then when I complain to the county, which I should be able to do, they do not stop him. And when he thinks he can do this to me, he thinks he can do it to you. You see what I'm saying? Guess who he's doing it to? A person that used to work at the mine.
Yes, it is, but they don't recognize that word.
I don't want to say names because I'm live on the internet, right? But the thing about it is the guy was related to Abraham Lincoln. You see what I'm saying? And he owns 2 properties here, and the county gave him a notice that says compliance notice. It said some sort of a. It was non-threatening. It sounded non-threatening on his face, and it's all totally unenforceable on its face. But it says something like, if we give you this notice, then you can't sell, lien, or mortgage your house, your property.
Now that's funny. Like, press like or Kanye West starts wearing a Mark Baggett cap. And I don't believe I mentioned it at the start of the stream, so hang on. But yes, I am wearing an official Mark Baggett cap. Just had this ordered a couple days ago. Just got it yesterday. And I love it. I'm getting a shirt also. It hasn't arrived yet, but it should arrive by November 8th, according to the tracking information. But yeah, I am wearing an official, the first ever Mark Baggett cap.
And they're trying to actively use this notice as a way to take his property. That's working against the people, not for the people. This man is not even my friend. He never hung out with me. He come up to my house 2 times now because he want to show me this letter, because he knows I have a voice and he knows I stick up for the neighbors. And I'm not afraid to have a voice. You know, I don't know what they're going to do to me over my voice, but I'm not afraid to use my voice. I'm not afraid to make a stand. I'm not afraid to stand here and prove a point. You see what I'm saying? But this is supposed to be the founding principles of this country. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to have freedom in this country. You're supposed to be able to protest. You're supposed to be able to dissent. You see what I'm saying? When you recognize that there's a bad government, you are supposed to dissent. It's your duty. You're supposed to make word of it. You're supposed to at least make word of it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm out here raising my voice.
Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. And thank you for your support.
I do not feel like a fool. I feel like a used man. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like I have hardly no.
Mark, do you have a merch store yet? No, not yet, but I'm thinking if there's maybe enough interest in it, I could sell stuff like this, like a hat, t-shirts, coffee mugs, and that type of thing with my YouTube avatar or something like that, maybe. And if I were to do it, I would have to have it done by some company because I don't have the capability to manufacture and ship all those items. So if you are interested in a possible merch store, please let me know. And I will definitely consider it. But I don't know. At the same time, I'm thinking the channel is still too small. But so I want to hear your opinions.
No help. Yeah. I just wanted to talk to him because, you know, ever since I gave him my video footage of that lady's dogs chewing up his chickens, I mean, you remember when that happened, don't you? Yeah. And the thing is I give him the information. I gave him a thumb drive with the footage of that lady's dogs chewing up his chickens, and he used that. And now, well, they've been harassing me since 15.
This is in Nevada, but as far as I'm aware of, at least, he doesn't follow Blandino. He is a huge supporter of Chili de Castro, though. So, but as far as my understanding, he does not follow Blandino. I like that hat. I would get that hat for sure. Thank you, Tani. Your face on my head, you will make millions. Oh, I don't know about that, but if he supports Chile, that explains everything. Yes, it does. And hello, USA. Good to see you.
But we moved out of this town. Then I came back in 2018 to my house, and they were not harassing me up until that point. Okay. And then I turned in that footage to my neighbor. My neighbor used it, And now the dad of the lady whose dogs chewed up his chickens is harassing me. I love Obama. Not in his actions, but as a human being, you know what I mean? He's not a bad guy as a human being, but maybe his policies might have bombed a lot of Iraqis. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that I have to hate the human being. But I don't like Trump either, okay? I actually don't like any presidents because they are trying to be our slave masters. They're sitting here trying to...
Oh, screw off. Like, really? Like, presidents are not our slave masters, as this idiot says. Like, I can't even, I don't even know how to respond to that ridiculous statement. Like,
tell us what to do in public. You see what I'm saying? And why would we ever vote for a master that wanted to tell you what to do with your property? You see, first they try to tell you, oh no, you voted for us, but then they send you compliance letters in the mail that looks like they're not threatening, but then it's full of 3 threats. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I will come back.
Yeah, you have a good one. Gracias. I don't believe that guy even wanted to listen to it half as long as he did.
probably
he's just
not.
every day, 9 to 5, go to your work, put all your wealth into your monetary value, fuck what your life and your family, and just stay.
And we haven't even
continually
gotten
fucking
to the
on a
good
grind that
part
the
yet.
government wants you to be in, so
The
that you
good
can
parts are
continually
still to
just
come,
make their dollar,
folks.
actually their dollar, not your dollar. Hey, standing tall, 710. Man, you're in here, bro. I bet there's a lot of people in here. I'm not even paying attention to the chat. I'm graciously, kind of like ungraciously, using this live right now to get as much of this wordage and this happening out to the people as I can. I mean, yesterday was the ultimate stand, and today is like I guess a follow-up stand, because they brought the criminal back into the area and just think that they can just, oh yeah, no, yesterday.
He is called You Have Rights and Cops Have Duties. That's his username as far as I'm aware of. And yeah, exactly, Jersey. He hates authority. Like, he's never been told no a day in his
Yesterday
life.
was everything. We'll just come down here and just keep on doing it to him, you know. The family down there that they did the water to, they're acting like they're fixing their water. No, that family down there is not a rich family. The dad was in the Navy, was in Iraqi freedom, or whatever they call it, Iraqi freedom or something like that. Oh my gosh. Obama is not a good guy. Don't
I
hate, but
believe
tell the
so,
truth.
but I'm not
Yes, yes, sir,
100%
Bob.
certain.
7333333 or whatever, you know. A judge and sheriff put a restraining order on me to stay so they could keep me from owning property and arrest me anytime they want. Government is fully corrupt. That's exactly right, Patrick Lewis. That's exactly their MO. It's exactly what they're attempting to do to the people. Not enough people are standing up. I don't suggest going to your 9 to 5 every day. I suggest hitting the streets. I suggest that there is not even going to be a protest where they burn down Kenosha over this today.
Oh, it absolutely could be.
But,
Howdy doody.
you know, nonetheless, it has to affect my life. So
I love
you know,
it.
it doesn't really matter about what the hell. I need some change, guys. Really.
He doesn't understand that,
Me
JCarr.
today, you tomorrow, everyone else the next day. Exactly right, Jonathan. Mammon worshiping Satanists, as Russia calls them. Exactly, Patrick Lewis. Because they love money and worship it. Oh, I know. Definitely a breach of the public trust. Yes. Old boy network. Yeah. Standing tall, you're so cool, dude. Swear. Freedom from government is such a honest, loving human being. I just want to throw that as a shout out to freedom from government. And, you know, a lot of you on here seem to be here for, you know, the right reasons and trying to stand for truth and honor and justness. And I don't see a whole lot of it in the United States, but that's not due to you guys. It's due to a lot of Americans. It's even due to, I'll be honest, I was a fee-paying customer. I was somebody that tried to join the National Guard. I was somebody that tried to attempt to continue to be an American. And I was all thinking, oh, and I was all thought that we were supposed to be all we can be and all this other stuff. I was so fooled. I'm here to tell you that right now. I can't be perfect, you guys, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not trying to be unlawful. I definitely ain't trying to be legal or illegal. I'm just trying to be lawful. These people are formulating a plan to try to subvert my rights. They're on a move. They're on the move. They got a sheriff's department truck out here. They're going to come back over here and start trying to work on this corner. As long as they don't have that fucking criminal with them, we will stand quietly and videotape, and we will not protest. At this time, anyway. You know? So the sheriff's department comes down there and gets in a huddle with them motherfuckers all locked up in the public building, acting like the public ain't allowed in there, but they're allowed in there, each and every one of them, right? It's not even true.
Eventually, he does
Come
stop
down here,
moving.
so in case you need to take this phone.
Like, he's just literally...
Hello, public service agents.
Oh, screw off. Like... This guy is literally just out there looking for trouble. He wants to cause problems. You know why? And I'll tell all of you why. Because he wants content for his YouTube channel, even though he's streaming supposedly on Freedom from Government's channel. He wants content because he wants money, because he doesn't have a real job. That's the only reason why he's doing this. Like, I can never imagine being this pathetic, going out and harassing people to try and make money off the internet. It's just mind-boggling to me that grown adults literally behave like this.
Are you here to be crooked? Okay, so here's the deal he's going to say. This is what's going to happen. We're going to charge you for a crime when you didn't even commit a crime, when you defended yourself. No, yesterday you charged me with a crime, dude, after telling me that he committed a crime, dude.
This is a new thing. People being charged. So they're going to get...
Here you go. This is where it really starts to get interesting. Police officers here. This is going to be good.
It was yesterday. I shouldn't be charged for a crime.
They're going to get their job done.
No, yeah.
Any impediment at all,
listen.
You will immediately be detained.
Listen.
That is your one warning. Side note.
Fuck your warning. 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 Listen.
You can record.
Jim basically isn't here, so I was going to come down here.
As you all can tell, this guy is a very, very mature adult. Fucking sorry for my language, but really, he's a little freaking toddler.
And record silently without a protest. But now you're causing me to protest. Do you understand what you're doing?
That's fine.
Thank you, sir. You think it's fine? Do you really think it's fine?
Yes.
Okay.
Just don't hold up their work, okay? That's all
just don't come at me and try to put your fucking hands on me or tell me that you're going to stuff my camera up my ass.
I'm not going to.
Thank you, sir.
I will do no such thing. Like I said, any impediment in their
This guy, I tried to have a fucking conversation with him. He hit me with his fucking truck on camera, dude.
Any impediment in their job.
I want to file charges against that man right there.
You told me about it? No.
I want to file charges against that man right there. His name is Roy Nelson.
Okay. Any impediment.
I want to file charges against him.
Any impediment in their
I
job.
want to file your government charges against him.
No.
Yes.
He told me about it. You were in the roadway.
That don't mean nothing. I can fucking stand in front of your motherfucker. I have a right to be in public, motherfucker. Get in your car and try to come forward. You have the ability to retreat, dude. You can. I was not boxing him in. He could have backed up. He committed a fucking crime against me. I fucking came and stood right here.
Okay.
He came and hit
Okay.
me with his
Will,
fucking car.
Will,
Don't
okay.
call me Will, dude.
Sir,
Don't call me sir, dude.
where were you when this occurred? Tell me.
Standing fucking right here if this was his car.
In the middle of the roadway.
Right
He's
here in
hitting
public.
traffic.
Right here in public. This is not fucking traffic. Traffic code
He's
is
in a
code.
vehicle.
Traffic code is not law. Don't tell me about traffic when there is no fucking traffic. Dude, you are.
No, he's not. I mean, he is not getting monetized. The way I know how YouTube works, like, they don't care for a few minor swears, but when you're just casually, like, well, not just randomly dropping F-bombs and S-bombs, like, yeah, YouTube frown upon that. So honestly, because I'm highlighting the stream, freaking my stream will probably not be monetized either, but I don't really care about that. I just like exposing people for what they are. Absolutely superb role model. Yes, he is. And I love he does not care about this sovereign citizens nonsense, like frauditor, soft sit. Probably more along the lines of frauditor, honestly. But really, they are the same thing. Well, kind of. There are some differences, but slight differences.
You are trying to actively work against the betterment of the people and not for the betterment of the people. And I'm trying to tell you as nicely as I fucking can. But you're not fucking getting it because you're perceiving me as being irrational. But that's your perceptions. But you're not acting for the sole benefit of the people right now. You're acting in an act of impropriety right now. You're acting for you. This is a fucking conflict of interest between me, the public, and you, the government.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You keep on saying okay like it's okay.
So
Is any of this okay, guys?
so
Chat, I'm showing them the live chat. Is any of this okay?
Yeah, it's okay. You know what? Put 1 in chat if it's okay, and 2 if it's not okay. Because, yeah, a police officer enforcing the law is okay in my mind.
Put a 1 if it's okay.
for the altercation with the vehicle, no citation will be issued.
Please, guys, put a 1 if it's okay. Big Bang thinks it's okay. You guys, your Big Bang thinks it's okay. Do any of you guys think it's okay that this guy that thinks it's okay to act in propriety, as an impropriety? Name a badge number.
I gave it to you yesterday.
Name a badge number.
I gave it to you yesterday.
See how he doesn't even wear the badge number? He's trying to rape women.
It fell on.
What's like, because he's not wearing his badge number, that's what he's trying to do. Like, where the hell do these idiots come up with this? Like, I swear, they just sit in their basements and make things up.
Off.
I don't give a fuck what you say. You're supposed to be there.
If you wish, it's actually on the shirt.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. That was awesome. That was a service to the American public. Now his badge number is Nye County Sheriff's Office, Battle Born, he tries to say.
I gave it to you yesterday. It's 365-292.
Thank you, because you're giving it to the people. You're not giving it to me. I'm nobody, okay? I'm a stand. I'm a fucking stand right here. Are you going to try to take my life? Are you going to try to take my pursuit of happiness?
Nope.
Are you going to try to take my liberty?
Nope.
He says nope at 3 times. He's done it already. This guy right here is a criminal that hit me with his car today. He didn't understand. He was in the heat of the moment, and he didn't understand how to back up or put the brakes on.
No citation.
I have a right to stand here, dude.
Not impeding traffic.
Yes, I do. It's not impeding traffic. If he can back up, I'm not stopping him. That would be called arrest. That would be called an unlawful stop. If I blocked him in, I did not block him in. I stood right the fuck right here where I'm lawfully allowed to stand, Mr. Boney.
And he's allowed to go down the roadway.
He is not allowed to further into my body, okay? I know that you're thinking that you're getting away with something right now, but you're only digging yourself a bigger hole with the American people. They're seeing you. It's called live on the internet. You guys don't seem to think that it even matters, dude.
It does. All of our body cams are available.
It's called live on the internet. Like, what are you, living in the 90s or something? The internet has been around for years now. Freaking, basically, just about everything is on the internet. So I'm sure the officer is counting on this being on the internet. He thinks that streaming this on YouTube makes everything different and that's a big deal. Like, no, because what was it last time you said you had 36 viewers watching and you have 99,000 subscribers, which I'm sure the majority of those are probably bought. So
does it matter? Show me that it matters, dude.
All of our body cams are available to the public.
Don't sit here and tell me that when there's a guy that hit me with a truck, this safety guy.
Let's see the video. Show me the video.
Show him the video. No, stop your video. I got it on live.
Yeah,
I will
You show me-
definitely
you show
check
me
out
the video.
Teespring and consider
I
that.
moved out in front of his truck like I'm lawfully allowed to do. He's not lawfully allowed to keep ingressing into my body. He has the ability to put on the brakes. He has the ability to put on the.
If I had to guess, is that slander? If I had to guess, I'm not, again, just so where everyone's clear, I'm not a legal expert or anything like that, but probably it is. So.
Reverse. If he doesn't, is this man registered to the state, to the agency known as the state of Nevada committing these things?
County of not, yes. Which
So
is a
he's
subsidiary
registered to
of
the
state of
state of Nevada, DMV, and committing these atrocities.
Got the video up?
Yeah.
Cool beans. Take a look.
I want this man charged.
No. Well, I'll see the video and then I'll make a decision.
That was awesome. Or you see what I'm saying? Because your duty is to investigate, right?
Mm-hmm.
A proper investigation is not looking at the video. An improper investigation is not looking at the video. He gets in his truck. He's all proud. He wants to leave.
Get the fuck out of here.
Put it right there so I can.
You're supposed to de-escalate. You have a duty to.
So now he's showing the video of allegedly an officer hitting him with his car, allegedly. And the cop says, nope, that didn't happen.
Right when he moves, he starts moving into me. He turns left. He keeps turning left. He keeps turning left. That's what gave me the idea that fucking no, I don't have to move. You have to fucking move.
This is a protest. He hit me with the car now.
Okay,
He hit me with the car
yeah,
now.
no.
Protest.
You moved in the way of him.
I have the right to, dude. I have the right to stand in public. You don't understand that right now. He has a gas and a brake. This is further.
And you have
This is showing me
to get out of the way.
No, I don't have to get out of the way, dude.
Jumps in the way.
No, I didn't jump in the way. I walked in the fucking way, and that's a lawful act.
You got in the
That's
way.
a lawful act, dude. No.
It's an unwise act.
You know what? Cops do it all the time, and then they open fire on the guy. Should I have opened fire on him?
Because we have the ability to.
Should I have opened fire on him? No, you do not have the ability to just do that. What you're trying to tell me is that you have an ability to do something, but I don't. That's an act against that's a deprivation of rights under color of law.
Wrong. Seriously. He has no idea what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm just going to put in the chat the link to the original video from Freedom from Government. I found the original link, and I'll put it in the description after the stream is over. But yeah, if you want to watch the original video, I just put that in the live chat.
You see what I'm saying? You are guilty of Title 241 of the United States Code. You just don't get it yet. Okay?
Go for it.
Yes.
Anything
Code
like this,
4. I know. My stepdad was an unlawful pig, if you don't mind me saying.
What do you do?
Okay?
said he was lawful pig.
He,
So
he
he's a
was
police
an
officer?
unlawful pig.
Oh,
Okay.
unlawful. Is that lawful? My apologies.
There was a woman in Elko, Nevada that came in to report a rape.
Mhm.
Said that he had taken her out in the desert, raped her, and then left her out there. She comes in a week later. You know what the Elko PD did to her?
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, well, you came in a week. We can't prove that he did. Well, we can't prove that he didn't." They forced him to resign.
Okay.
And then he got a job he got a place of employment with Nye County Sheriff's Office. And that's why the whole fucking reason why I'm in this shithole town.
What was the officer's name?
Why would you want to know, dude? Like you're going to fucking do anything about it. You just fucking watched that guy hit me with his car and you didn't even fucking do nothing about it. You actually said that I walked in front of it. He's got a gas and a brake. He was, does he got a driver's license? Because you're supposed to prove that you can use a gas and a brake before you can even get a driver's license in this fucking state agency.
Yep, they do not know how to YouTube, basically.
It's called dereliction of duty.
You can file a complaint with my.
I just tried to file a complaint. You guys, I would
There
try
we
to file a
go.
complaint with these guys,
Dereliction
but
of
this is what
duty.
you get for trying to work.
Dereliction of duty, typical sovereign citizen crap, basically. Means nothing, just word salad at best. And it doesn't mean absolutely nothing.
Work with the government. Did you know that freedom of protest is a government provision that when I'm protesting, I'm actually working with the government. I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to do for the government, what they would wish me to do.
Any form of peaceable assemble and
Peacefully assembling right here in the fucking street. Dude, when you move forward, I'm going to stand in front of you. When you move backwards, I'm going to stand in front of you backwards too.
Okay.
I'm going to protest.
You cannot block.
I'm informing you right now that I'm going to perform a peaceful protest by standing in front of your moving automobile.
You cannot block the street.
It's not blocking the street. There's 2 lanes. Go around.
You're in the middle of it.
There's 2 lanes. Go around. You're barking up the wrong tree, Mr. Boney. You're actually working against the people and not for the people.
That's it. Please don't block the street.
Why are you saying please?
Mark, you should enable CC for my brain rest period. I will. I did not realize I should, honestly, with most streams anyway. I probably should do that.
Please, though, dude.
Is this polite? I try to be fair.
No. But the American people know your politeness as a gimmick when you're trained to lie. When you think that.
For some reason, the CC is not working. Keep on click. I think maybe it's because I had this. I uploaded this to my Google Drive, so that's what I'm streaming from right now. It's my Google Drive account. So that's probably why. I apologize, but it does not appear to be working.
You might think you have the lawful authority to lie, but you do not have the ethical authority to lie.
I'm trying not to lie.
You are an act of impropriety, and you are disqualified from service.
No.
Take care, PJC. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you the next time whenever I stream or post a video. Have a great day, my friend.
Yeah, I try not to lie. It's actually very difficult for me to lie.
This guy is an act of impropriety, and he's disqualified from service as well.
I said you can file.
You two are no longer able to work or to serve for the agency known as the state of Nevada.
County of Nye, actually.
You don't even understand what you're talking about, dude.
Anyway, if you wish, you can file.
You see how he tries to throw it down to he tries to think, I'm a local guy. I don't have to follow the executive branch orders or obligations. That's right. Right. Don't you, Mr. Boney? You don't think that you have to be subject to the, you're not subject to the ethical standards of the executive branch, are you?
Executive is in the federal level?
Federal executive branch, which you are employed by under the State Department, under the cabinet of the United States government. 5 CFR 2635.101, basic obligations of public service. You are a public service agent.
Okay.
And you are acting in impropriety.
Okay.
If I felt like I wanted to enact an arrest on you right now, I could. Yes, I can do a.
Hey, Jesse. Yep, I watched Artie's stream as well, which is how I basically found this video, so credit to Artie for discovering this. And yes, the ending is fantastic. That's all I will say about it, because I do not want to spoil it for anyone.
Private person's arrest on you. You don't think? I'll write that up.
Please do.
Your agency won't act upon it.
We'll take it to state, federal level.
Here you guys.
Go ahead.
Hear it, you guys. They think that they all have all the answers, and we're just stupid motherfuckers that have to pay all of our fees.
You're not stupid.
No, dude.
You're not stupid.
Why do you have to try to think that you're going to sit there and tell me that I'm not stupid? What was that huddle down there when you locked the public out of the public building?
They just wanted to talk to me.
What was that huddle down there where you locked the public out of the public building
They
during
wanted to talk to me.
public hours?
They wanted to tell me their plan to get this done.
Yeah, and this guy had a right to go in there and record your public conversation in the course of your public duty. Dude, you're not even a fucking human right now. You're a fucking tool. You are a fucking, if you are to abide by the law, you are a tool. You are the one that gave the oath.
But they don't
You swore-
understand
I
that
didn't tell you to
concept,
fucking go get
JCarr.
employed. You did.
It's very
They just can't march down the street, protest whenever they want. There has to be paperwork, and they do not comprehend that concept. They think the laws don't apply to them for some reason. Like, they think they're above the law.
Why are you making it my problem then?
odd way of thinking about it, but whatever.
But whatever, guys. This is what you get when you try to stand up for your rights, guys. You get fucking a bunch of bad public service agents telling you ain't got shit. This is why I recommend you drop your 9 to 5 and go to war. Actively go to war. Actively create a body of the people that amasses in a posse comitatus against these bad tyrants that are actively doing this to our people. They do it with a brazen smile. He's nodding in agreement the whole time. He's a good person underneath. He's put his self-value behind his monetary worth. He thinks that his monetary worth is more than his self-value. He's decided to do this to people. Same with that motherfucker over there. That childish piece of shit that doesn't know how to put a brake on.
That is correct. He is making it his problem. Like, he's been there now in that area for an hour and 15 minutes, and he finally got the attention of the police. So this is his problem. Like, he wanted this confrontation for YouTube, basically. It's the best way I can describe it. I guarantee you, if this wasn't on YouTube or some other social media website, he wouldn't be doing this. He's only doing it for the money.
When somebody rocks in front of their fucking automobile. And this guy's the accomplice that lets him do it. In many ways, Mr. Boney, I'm proud. I'm happy that you're out here, because now I don't have to rely on Mr. Dillon to step in front of Jim Basinger when he's going to attack me.
I'm here to keep the peace.
Thank you, sir. What your job is to do is I'm the protester and they're the counter protester, and you're just supposed to make sure that nobody comes together.
Exactly. That's actually what I told him there too, is that you have a right to record, you have a right to voice your complaints, your opinions, just accept.
I love how you guys think that you're going to tell us what rights you recognize. But then when this motherfucker is, not this motherfucker, I pointed over there, I mean Jim Basinger, the public service agent.
Well, yeah, you have the right to voice your opinion, but to just randomly start a protest, no. Like, if you want to protest in the streets, you need a permit for that, as at least in most states. I don't know about all 50, obviously, but they want freedom from government, but take everything they can get. Exactly. Just for the record, I just want to put this out there, everyone. Back when COVID was at its peak, You didn't see sovereign citizens or frauditors not accepting the stimulus checks that basically everyone got. So, like, everyone got a stimulus check, and if they were really free from government, as this channel claims to be, they wouldn't have accepted them. I'm just saying, that's how I feel about it.
Jim Basinger, you guys are actively allowing to harass me. I've complained to my government, which is you.
He's also complained on you.
Yeah, he's a public service agent. He can complain about my protest all he fucking wants. I have the right to tell him about his piss poor fucking service. And I've asked you guys to cease and desist. And you guys think that you don't even have that ability or authority or not even the power.
So cease and desist and what?
Means stop.
I know that, like stop.
No, you don't know that because you ain't stopping yet.
No, like that's
dude.
To stop.
No,
Jim to stop is what I'm asking.
No, I want the county to stop. The county is Jim. Jim is the county.
What do you want us to stop doing?
Stop allowing him to impede on our fucking town. Stop allowing him to tell people where and when they can ride their four-wheelers, which he has no lawful authority. Stop telling him, you know, the girl that he fucking took pictures of their fucking property, she fucking watched him take the pictures. And then when the guy that owns the property got the letter, it says that fucking the property has been inspected. Jim Basinger is not a property inspector. You hear me? This motherfucker or Tim Dahl ain't even a fucking property inspector. Susan Ryle is not a property inspector. She is.
God, he is so angry for. He's so angry unnecessarily for. I don't know, no reason. Like, he's angry right now for the sake of being angry. Hey, David Prince. Greetings, Mark. Good to see you. Good to see the real you. Thank you very much for the $10 super chat. And yes, it is the real me. And I'm wearing my Mark baggy cap, the official one that I just had made. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. I am just gonna step away again real quick. I just want to go grab another drink because the best part is coming up. So give me a minute or two, please bear with me, and I will be right back.
Is a public service agent for the federal executive branch, and she has not the fucking authority to tell people what to do with their property or what they do on it.
Okay. So who would be the property inspector, or is there no property?
The owner of the property.
Okay.
You know that to be true. If you don't think that that's true, how about I come over to your house and start telling you what to do with your property? I bet you won't like that fucking shit very much. Yeah, you'd prefer that I didn't, right? And that's what's called a conflict of interest when a public service agent tells the people that they would prefer that they didn't come to their house and fucking tell them what to do with their property, but the public service agent is actively telling the people what to do with their property. That's an act of conflict of interest, and that's an act of impropriety, and you are supposed to stop yourself, let alone be stopped. You see what I'm saying? The reason why the people were to enact...
Jim Basinger allowed up here?
Because he's working.
No, he's not working. It's not a job. Government's not a business. It's a trust.
It is working. So if you guys will excuse me real quick.
This better not be Jim Basinger, otherwise there'll be a protest.
It is. Hey, stay back.
I have a right to be in public. Don't touch me.
Stay back.
Don't
please.
fucking touch me. I'm going to protest, fucking retard. I have a right to stand within 8 to 10 feet.
Just saying, please.
I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm not here to fucking commit crime. I'm here to protest.
Just don't stop them doing their job.
This is a protest. Fuck that guy. He's a criminal. No, fuck you. You're allowing this. You are fucking allowing this. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm back.
Fuck you. Fuck
This
you.
is the best part
Fuck you.
coming up.
Fuck you.
Sorry, I
This
was
is against
waiting
the law.
for
Is
a
that
bit.
Tyndall?
I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah. I'm going to ask him for his name and his number.
No. His name is Gal.
Name and fucking employee number, employee.
Step back.
Name and employee number. Don't touch me. Don't. He just pushed me.
Step back.
Excuse you.
He pushed me, but I can't push him. He pushed me, but I can't
You're
push
under
him.
arrest for battery on a peace officer.
Yeah, right, faggot.
You touched him first. What are you talking about?
You're under arrest.
So he ends up shoving the officer, which is assault on a police officer.
For battery on a peace
What are you
officer.
talking about?
You're not a
You
police
literally
officer.
touched
You're a
him
public
first.
service employee.
Hands behind your back.
You're a
What the
public
fuck are you
service employee.
talking about?
Hey, hold on.
back.
Hold on. Let me grab myself.
The way he acts here is really pathetic. It's like a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old toddler temper tantrum. Hey, Blue Bear, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But just watch the way he reacts here.
Let me group
Crooked
myself.
ass cop.
Let me group myself, sir.
Hands behind your back.
Let me group myself.
Hands behind your back.
Let me group myself.
Hands behind your back.
Jesus, what?
All right,
Mind
people. I'm gonna place my hand behind my back.
No.
Peaceful.
Hands behind your back, please.
You pushed me first, sir.
Dude,
Hands behind your back.
You pushed
I'm
me
out
first.
legal age of fucking consent. I'm
pushed
not
me.
saying what the fuck I
You
can
pushed
do.
me, and now you're
Shut the fuck
retaliating
up.
against me.
Yeah, freedom of speech. You don't like that shit, huh?
Look at Jim over here. Get Jim. He's watching me get put in handcuffs. No, he's not getting put in handcuffs.
Faggot ass bitch.
Anybody out there, you know who my lawyer is, or my counsel. You know my counsel. Write up the
Got all that
paperwork.
fucking shit on
Write
camera.
up the paperwork. Hey, I got my shoe over here. Can you pick up my shoe and put it back up?
You know my counsel. Like, I don't know about you, but I think it's bad that you have your legal counsel on standby. Like, normal people don't have that. Like, been going since 5 a.m. this morning, worked 12 hours, now working on content and watching streams. Well, thank you very much, Blue Bear, for joining us here in the chat. I really appreciate your support.
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere, sir. I did not batter you or anything. I defended myself.
Yep.
Push.
Illegal arrest.
No, it's
You
not.
don't have to do this.
Such a child. Watch this.
He's pulling me by the handcuffs instead of the body, you guys.
Come on.
He's pulling me by the
Come on.
torture cuffs instead of the body.
Come on, man. Come on.
I don't have to comply with your unlawful arrest. I don't have to comply with their unlawful arrest. They're gonna take me in, guys, but I'm not the fucking. But
Literally
I'm not
being dragged
the only
like a
one, guys.
little.
I'm not the only
Hang
one.
on.
Crooked ass bitch.
I'm sorry. The officer literally has to drag him like a little toddler who's not getting his way at the toy store. Like how can a grown adult act like that? That is freaking embarrassing if you ask me.
I dare you fucking do something.
Look at where you're letting that guy stand. Get him away from my family. Oh, look at it. Oh, shit. Sorry. You good?
Bullshit.
Faggots, every last one of you, motherfucker. Crooked as fuck. Yeah, you too. Every last one of you. Yeah, someday you'll fucking learn. Crooked ass motherfucking world.
So fucking bad. These torture cuffs are hurting me so fucking bad, you guys.
Torture cuffs. He called them torture cuffs. A good chilly phrase right there. He will complain about some physical ailment, no doubt at all. All of them, all soft sits and frauditors have ailments, disabilities, physical ailments. Yet they act like idiots and put themselves in this situation. Your complaint is not required to arrest you, dummy. Of course, but they do not comprehend that. Their minds are too small that they do not understand that.
I have the right to ask
Yeah,
that guy for his name and his employee number, and this guy pushed me.
You hear that? They're fucking hurting him.
Stand back. Lexi, let her record my hands. Let her record my hands.
I'll get
Fucking
pictures too.
wells in his motherfucking shit. Yeah.
They're further using their agency.
Yes, that is his
You guys
niece.
always do my fucking uncle dirty when you know damn well you shouldn't.
But they're pretending, they're acting like they don't know each
They acted
other
too
for
quick.
some whatever
He acted
stupid
too quick. He
reason.
shoved me, and he didn't really mean to shove me, but he was just thinking he could. And then when he acted, I acted. It was called illicit, E-L-I-C-I-T behavior.
That is a good idea. I just have to find a bingo card that I can use. But I'm definitely open up to doing that for sure. Just going through the chat real quick. A lot of comments just came in. Well, yeah, he hung him like a dead fish. Yes, he did. I wonder if she kisses her with that mouth. Yep. It's her uncle. It is.
Yes. Mr. Boney, I don't want you to be a public service agent anymore. Not because you're a bad guy, but because you don't know how to be a public service agent.
I'll definitely look into it.
This is not good. I can't even fucking twist my wrist in that. He
See what I
forced
can
me to twist
do.
my wrist in the fucking thing, dude. Did you know how bad that hurts? Yeah, I'm gonna buckle up for him, you guys. This is how they treat you, Americans.
Treating you like a fucking slave. That's what they're doing.
You're so wrong, Mr. Boney.
You fucking bullshit.
Oh my god. She just said you're treating him like a slave. Like, do you even know what slavery is, madam? Like, so ridiculous.
Money, motherfucker. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Well, you got what you wanted, motherfuckers. The protest ain't gonna stop, though. Protest is not gonna fucking stop.
What?
Yep, they're hotboxing him. What time is it, Lexi? Keep track of the time.
Right now it's 11:22. 11:22. Huh?
Yep, everybody call in right now. They're hotboxing him as we speak. They're hotboxing him.
That's a fair statement.
So, he's being placed under arrest for battery on a police officer. He's going to Tony Block. Okay?
Yeah, you're gonna stand here and hotbox him though? You're gonna stand here and hotbox him, you fucking crook?
Oh yeah, I remember this part now. They're claiming that the air conditioning isn't on in the vehicle that he's in. So, of course, they think that he's basically heating to death in there. When the officer says and even checks that the air conditioning inside the vehicle is on, which it is. But of course, that doesn't fit their narrative, so they're just going to claim that, of course, the air conditioning isn't on.
There is no AC on in that truck.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I thought it was
Stop
on already.
lying.
You have to double check because you said something, huh?
It's a courtesy.
Yeah, and you better not fucking torch in my open. I'll get you guys for that shit too. Got it all on motherfucking camera. I thought it was on already.
It was on. It was on. Just like.
Oh, yeah. Slow.
Take care, Zerzeus. Have a great night, my friend. See you next time.
Yep. Impeding all abilities to protest. That's what they do out here.
Don't record this conversation.
I was trying to get Rockstar to back off one of the workers. He pushed me, so that's the better.
He pushed you, but didn't you touch him first, though, right? Make sure you say that. You touched him first. Yeah, you did touch him first. And he has the right to defend himself. He has the right to defend himself. Yeah, but you had to make sure you left that.
Take care, Prince Jedi Master. Night, guys. Kids get on the bus awfully early. Take care, my friend. I'm glad you came by, and I hope to see you next time.
No, you didn't. Not at first. No, you did not.
Same as you guys got in that recording?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, but you see that ours is live and bits and pieces of your shit gets turned up, bud. No. Yeah, we played that game too. We played that game too there, bud.
Yep.
The officer's name is T-Boney. What's your badge number?
365292.
Say it again.
365292.
365292. T-Boney. 369292.
Yes, that's his name and badge number. But why do you care so much? It's not a freaking Pokemon card. Like, you don't get a award or reward for collecting it.
Yeah, they're trying to prove a point.
Yeah, they're trying to have to do the work.
Boney, one more time. 365. 365.
Oh, I get your business.
365292.
Numbers are very difficult for him. He said it at least 4 or 5 times now. Hey, McTaylor, good to see you. Hope you're having a great weekend, and I hope you're doing well, my friend.
T-Boney. Yes, T-Boney. And they are hotboxing him. They said the AC's on. He's in there sweating bullets.
Best I can do. Best I can do. I'm sorry.
You didn't toss fucking Linda on the ground like that when she's shooting a gun.
No, and they
That's
won't.
supposed to show you how fucking crooked you are.
Because they're crooks.
Didn't they get his surety bond number or his mother's maiden name? Nope, they didn't. I'm sure they'll collect their oath of offices and all that other subset garbage. That made me crack up.
Better. I think so. Yeah, let's stop.
From what I know of, it is posted on the channel Freedom from Government. Hang on, I will grab you a link and I will post it in the chat. Just give me a moment to grab it. Here we go, I got it. Just gonna post it now. Yeah, it's on Freedom from Government's channel. At least that's the only channel that I know of that it's on. Might be on another channel as well, but I'm not sure. Just posted it in chat.
Okay.
What?
So, that's it. Okay, so case number 22NY 3785. 3785. Okay. Badge number 365292. I'll give one to you. I'll give one to you. Also give one to him. Once they are clear, I'll leave.
Guys, please call. That's what they're going to hear. Here's coming at you. Coming at you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Holden, for joining us tonight. Gotta get up early. Thanks for the stream, Mark Baggett. Good night, all. Good night, and take care, my friend. Hope you had a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed the stream.
Take the fucking chessboard, move on, dude. No, you don't. No, I'm hot in here, and I'm not going to sit here while they put the
You're
window down.
literally
No.
pushing against
Yes, put the window down.
You know.
No, I'm not trusting that. Put the window down, and then I'll move on. I can't leave the fucking door open either. Dude, you're a fucking burner fucking retaliating.
I will close the windows. I will close the windows.
Go open the window. Are you sure?
I will open the windows.
Why do I love to trust the cop about the zombie being violence? You like how you try to take me down on the can we oh no, because you're really worried about how I get brought up on you. You are a good guy. I know. I don't think that you're doing the right thing like that.
Can I get my sweater off?
Probably
I'm sweating the fuck out of
keep it
myself.
going. That's the way the fucking trainers keep the shit hot.
Please open the fucking
I will.
door.
Yeah. Yeah, they let them come together. That's exactly right. Yeah, you know, the internet just saw you fucking tell us that you're going to let the protest, you're going to keep the peace between the protest, and then you let it come together. You let it come together.
I am not sure if I am doing anything tomorrow. I'm not sure if I have any plans for tomorrow, and I won't know until the morning time. So I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not really a big Halloween guy, but maybe if I'm available, maybe I'll do a stream. Who knows? And happy Halloween, everyone. Early Halloween. Even though it's still the 30th, but in case I forgot.
The people saw it.
Go. Yes, sir.
Take care, JCarr.
I don't want to arrest you.
Hope you have a great weekend and a great night, my friend.
Every time you arrest him, it's against his will.
Thank you for your support, my friend. Have a great night.
But as police officer, I can create space. Yes. Okay.
I hope you have a great time taking your grandkids trick-or-treating. I'm way, way, way too young to have grandkids, just saying. Or any kids for that matter. But I hope you do have fun. I remember trick-or-treating as a kid. I'm trying to think, what did I go as? One year I went as a vampire. And I think my very first year of trick-or-treating, I went as Big Bird from Sesame Street. So yeah, that was when I was really young. Can't remember any other times though that I went trick-or-treating. It really wasn't a big deal around where I live, my neighborhood. Anyway.
Them being out here to try to let this guy keep going is self-evident that they're going to try to keep this guy's job. They're going to try to keep him doing whatever he does around here. They're basically telling me that I don't have a right to live around here, but he has a right to just fucking come over here and do whatever the fuck he wants. I guess I am the bottom-feeding Obama lover. Maybe I don't even have a right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. This Boney, he fucking shoved me for asking what that guy's name and employee number was. That's what happened. He shoved me first.
I know, I got that on camera. He definitely touched you first, and that's called fucking
I was asking what the guy's name and his employee number was, and Mr. Boney came and shoved me. Okay? I don't know what's going to happen in this case, but you guys, I know for a fact that I am trying to stand up for myself, okay? And the people, the rights of the people are getting diminished right here. You got
Patrick Lewis is on the phone with dispatch right now. Patrick Lewis, they're all calling dispatch right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know,
fucking bullshit.
I got.
Hey,
this is
give me your ring.
unusual
Give me your
punishment.
ring.
What?
Your ring.
I don't got weed.
Ring.
Oh, my weed. Yeah. Thank you, Adam. They would try to take that from me.
Yes, they would.
In an unholy way.
Yes, they would.
You know, you guys, this is not right. This is an act of retaliation. Mr. Boney shoved me, and now he's calling me the problem.
If you two are good with just letting them complete their work, they'll be done in a couple of minutes.
Letting them complete their work.
The protest isn't going to stop.
Just don't get
What
close.
is letting them in?
The protest isn't going to stop, Boney.
That's fine. Just don't get close.
You just on live fucking internet with 90,000 followers said you were going to keep the peace and you fucking brought them together.
We can get as close as we want. All we can't do is touch
All I'm
somebody.
asking
You
is
touched
engage
me.
in peaceful protest.
You touched me.
Can you engage in peaceful protest so I can get into
This is peaceful protest.
peaceful? Peaceful means non-violent.
This is peaceful. This is peaceful.
Unless you got a hard during
This is peaceful. No matter my words, no matter the level of anger, no matter the, I'm redressing my grievance with my government right now.
As long as you have no intent to do harm.
And that fucking piece of shit that got charges pressed here on this corner yesterday, working or not, should not be able to be back here. There is younger gentlemen and more gentlemen that can be here doing this. This is to prove a point, and it is full-on fucking harassment and bullshit.
Never in my fucking lifetime have I seen him over here doing that.
You fucking turd of a white-haired old polished shit crook. You are going to have a lawsuit filed against you.
So I can get him down.
If there's anything I can fucking do, please. Mr.
The audience wants to know about your tattoos.
It is Invader Zim. It's a children's show for my for my childhood. That is Gur doing a deadlift because
I remember Invader Sim. That show was on Nickelodeon for a while. Freaking, I don't know, maybe just me, but I liked it, but I wasn't a huge fan of it, so to speak, but I definitely remember it. Hey, Richard Belton, good to see you. Hello, Mark. Hello to you, my friend. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well.
I compete in weightlifting. That is Zim doing a bar squat because I compete in weightlifting. My next competition is in December. I'm actually quite excited for it. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's really fun. It's a good outlet. Really good outlet. It's cool that it's high intensity, like a high low, like it's very straining, but you have to kind of keep a calm head and keep like a really focused mentality on it.
Mr. Boney?
Yes, sir.
Why when you shoved me and I shoved you in retaliation, you took me, tackled me to the ground?
Because you can't commit battery on a police officer.
No. That
Battery?
That was a defense to your foot.
What is that?
You
What?
took me to the ground
That's
for it.
funny.
Well, why do you call it that? Why aren't you getting battery on me, sir? Why aren't you getting battery on me, sir? Why can't you see that what would have to do for Friday? What's
So
good for
what
you?
I can do
What's good for the goose is good for
Yeah.
the gander.
Is I can look it up. I'll put it up to my superiors. They have more authority than I do, and I'll see if they want it. If they can battery charges on
Mr.
myself
Boney.
as well. Okay.
Mr. Boney, you
Thank you, JCarr, for being a member for 7 months. Thanks for all you do. And thank you, JCarr, for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. I really wish StreamYard would put these super chats or whatever they want to call them, super thanks, in the StreamYard chat, because it's tough for me to keep up with them, but thank you again, JCarr, for being a channel member for 7 months. I do appreciate it.
people are good at heart. Boney, but I can't sit here from this big board and accept that you are a police officer planning to get police officer in that prison. You see what I'm saying?
What are they doing here, and how long is this going to take?
They are fixing a broken water line.
Mr. Boney.
So that gentleman has water, or that section of town has water. I'm not sure how the water lines go, but they're fixing the water line.
Oh, so they cut out the whole section of town to the water.
No, they're fixing it so they have
any
water.
one of those houses.
They're fixing it so they have water, or better water because it's leaking.
Listen,
Yes, sir.
the last water lady.
I don't know who that is.
This town was ran by under one water lady, right? But now this town does not want the water to change in any way, shape, or form from the implementation.
Okay.
If these people find leaks,
Okay.
and this and that, if they have to fix them, they are to not charge anything else.
I don't think they charge for a price.
No, they've already told the people that they were going to lessen the water amount and charge an extra fee
Okay.
Yes,
Advice
he
would be
indeed
service people.
does,
Also,
for sure.
This is what I'm getting at. If you pay your money every month to them, and why do they get to lock the doors on a public building during business hours?
Take care, Blue Bear. Mark Baggett, have a good night, my friend. It's been a long day and I need to get some sleep. Well, thank you for stopping by very much, my friend. I do appreciate your support. I hope you have a good night's sleep, my friend. Thank you for stopping by.
Is it this right here? What's going on was the plan that you locked us out of our public building to formulate?
No, sir.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Because guess what? The internet just saw it. The world just saw it. 90,000 subscribers, bud. Just saw you guys lock me out of the public building down there.
90,000 subscribers saw that, right? Well, hang on. Let's pull up the video. And you can verify this all for yourselves. Just go to the channel Freedom from Government. This was streamed 5 days ago. The title is They're Back at It. And the viewer count on that video, as of right now, as I'm streaming this, is 2.5K. So nowhere near 90,000, you liar. Liar. You're lying.
Come up here and you personally said, I am here to make sure that nothing comes together. And when he went up to get an employee name and number, you shoved him. He put his arm back out to defend it, the shove, and fucking got taken down. It's all live, bud. I know it's fine to you. I know.
I'm not releasing you. You are under arrest.
You're gonna prosecute him. I don't mind you for that.
Okay.
But I do find that I do know that it's unlawful. And I do know that you're the one who put that on me.
If it is unlawful, then I will face repercussions. But for now, for the safety of myself, you guys, and them, you are under arrest. Okay, thank you.
Civil litigation. Bye-bye, qualified immunity.
Just more soft-sit BS, qualified immunity, which means absolutely nothing, in the real world at least.
Yeah. There is very qualified and high-ranking people right now on the horn with your superiors. So I hope you're ready for it, bud.
Yeah, the number for dispatch is on there. You can get a hold of.
No, there's people getting a hold. Just don't worry about it.
It's Sergeant Blackburn, then Sergeant Worley, his acting lieutenant, and then Captain Means, and then Under Sheriff Berkowitz, and then Sheriff Worley. Got promoted.
Why don't the agency that's supposed to be working for the benefit of people
Honestly, I don't know. It'd be a good PSA.
You guys don't even know what I'm about. You know I'm not here to teach you guys more than anything. You know, it looks rough on the surface. But this is what we're getting. That's what I'm sorry that you thought that I could ask that guy to bring my phone number and hands on me. And now, when I defend myself against you, sir, that you're a mere agent, so that's your executive branch, and then you decided to slap on me for some legality that you're claiming stuff about on the police officer. What was that? What do you about legality you're claiming against me?
Background, that's not the police officer. I can look up the NRS.
Yeah, but you see, NRS is not the law.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Nevada is an agency, not the state of Nevada.
That's less.
No, it does not. It has statute. It has statute.
NRS stands for
Okay.
Nevada.
Listen, okay, what
Nevada revised law.
Okay.
If it was Nevada
still-
revised law,
It is still.
no, it's not a law.
It is still.
Okay, now
enforced
listen,
profession.
listen. You're not supposed to enforce those statutes above my rights. I had the right to defend against his unlawful push, and then now he's trying to enforce the
Are they
statute
done?
against my rights.
No, you don't have the right to assault a police officer. you literally shoved the officer. Like in what world do you think that's appropriate? Like,
Yes. All right,
ooh, this is almost over.
You get you.
Thank you, gentlemen, everybody, but that piece of shit, Jim, basically unlawful public servant. Hey, sir, I was merely asking you for your name and your badge number. I was not coming at you. Shut the fuck up, piece of shit! You fucking tyrant!
It's not. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're laughing about.
And children till the end.
You guys, I love you guys for so. I love Georgia. She's my baby.
I know.
I love you guys. I will never stop standing for the people.
I know.
I love you, Uncle.
I got you, dude.
I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you on the line. Even Big Bang. I love you guys for being here.
Love you.
We'll figure it out, okay? I'm gonna go get on the horn.
I'll call Mom. Okay, she'll figure it out. Bye, Uncle. Love you.
I love you guys.
Love you.
Well, guys, we got to go figure it out now.
Also known as, we have to go e-beg for money because we don't have real jobs to bill our buddy out of jail, who also doesn't have a job. And that's basically the end of the video, yeah. As always, I would like to give a big shout out and thank you to all of my channel members for your support. I really appreciate all of your support, and all of you are awesome. And that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.